Welcome to myabaton.com. I am your physical therapist, Dr. Abaton, and this is a shadow of your future self, and we are here to present why you have back pain. This is a really easy thing. So this is for your everyday aches and pains. We're not talking about if you've been in a motor vehicle accident or fell off a mountain or ran into a cow or something like that. We're talking about, did you wake up this morning or over the last few years or sitting at your desk, you're starting to get back pain. This is your everyday kind of aches and pains, and we're going to explain why you're having that. So with the spine is this intricate system of joints and muscles and all these things, and it seems really complicated, but it's not that complicated to keep healthy. So with the spine, you have these primary motions. Flexion, where you're bending forward. Then you have extension, where you're bending backwards. You also have this rotation piece, where you're rotating. Okay, if any of these motions get tight or restricted, you're potentially going to have pain. Now, if you go through those motions and there's an area that's tight on you more than another, then that could be a really good cause of your pain. So in order to loosen those up, you have to stretch the joints and you have to stretch the muscles. So there's different ways of doing that. But the main point that we want to bring up today is, where are you restricted? So you go and you test yourself. So you just bend back and hang onto a counter or something so you keep yourself safe. And you can do this laying down or standing up. You bend back and you feel that motion. Does that feel tight? You can even kind of go to one side and bend a little bit here. You can bend a little bit to this side. Is it tight? Is it restricted? Okay, same thing with going forward. Now, if you're going forward and you bend forward and you feel all through the hamstrings, or if you feel all through your back here, it doesn't matter, you're tight. What you want to do is you want to find, okay, I'm tight through that motion. Why is it? Is it because of the muscles? Is it because of the joints? Which one's causing the problem, and how do I need to resolve that? And then, of course, with rotation. Now, this one is pretty common to be tight, and there's a great way to do this is you can just stand and rotate, or you can lay on your back and just take your knees side to side. And if your knees don't get to the ground, then you're probably too tight. And so with these motions, you check them out. If they feel restricted, then you need to stretch them out. And again, it could be muscles or joints, but if you get all those motions moving really well, your chances of having a really good, healthy back and no pain is super high, and is likely the cause of most everyday aches and pains is just restriction in your motion. In the subscription below, I left a link to a really great stretch program that we have to loosen up all these motions. It's super easy, it's 10 minutes a day, and if you do it, then you will be able to have motion in each one of these directions. And you'll be able to get the rotation, the flexion, the extension, and get all those motions to where you have a super healthy back. Now, if you still have pain at that point, then you go see a physical therapist and go see, hey, what's going on besides this? Okay, this can resolve sciatic pain, piriformis pain, just overall joint pain, and it can even be helpful, the stretch program, even on disc pain. So go check that out in the link below. We left that there, and get your motion back, and you'll more than likely have a decrease in pain if you have good motion. Check it out and get your back moving with a Mega Motion program and super healthy back. Be sure to like and subscribe. We want to know what you think about your back pain, what you've done to resolve it. Leave that in the comments, and let us know if you've tried out our Mega Motion program from the link below, if that was helpful for you. Let us know your thoughts, and be sure to like and subscribe, because we're going to have a bunch of other cool videos coming out on how to get your back and other parts of your body moving for resolving your everyday aches and pains.